Hi there, my name is Jess and I'm going to talk to you about how to establish habits. Now, as entrepreneurs, there is a lot of things that are, new things that we're having to learn at the moment as the market is changing and everything is moving particularly towards this more social way of connecting with our clients and with our people. And so to keep our productivity in the things, in these new things, it's really important to step into these new things in a regular way, so it becomes a habit. So, for example, if you are having to now connect with your clients in a different way, perhaps it's through webinars or through posting more on social media or whatever it may be. But there's something new that you're having to do, and it's hard. It's something that you're having to learn. To establish a habit around it means that we get better and better at it. But so how do you actually establish a habit that you keep doing? We all say, okay, yes, that's a great idea. I need to be doing that more, and then we do it for a little while, and then we just stop doing it, and we don't progress. So I'm Jess from Jess Dalberg Coaching, and I help entrepreneurs in establishing, high performance habits that make sure that not only do their business grow, but that you grow as an entrepreneur as your business grows as well, so that you can create a lasting business. And so I'm going to talk to you about how do you establish habits that actually you continue on with. And so I found that there's 4 things that you need to do if you want to establish a lasting habit. First of all is to establish what is it that you know that you need to do more of that you're not doing at the moment. So I established that to begin with. And so it could be something around, okay, I know that I have to interacting with my team and setting goals, or I know I have to get better at marketing, I have to start doing webinars so that I can get out there and connect with my clients. And so whatever it is, establish the what, get really clear on the what. Now the second thing, sort of very related to the what, is the why. Why are you doing it? What is it, that is going to, because that why is what's going to drive it, drive you when it's really hard. So make it a positive why. We can tend to make it, I've got to do this new thing. I've got to, sit down and have these conversations with my staff and it's hard and I don't like it. Or I have to create this webinar so that I can connect, get out there to my clients, and it's hard. So rather look at it, for example, if you do have to do webinars as a new way to market, and rather than thinking of it from a perspective, okay, if I don't do it, I'm going to not be as visible to my clients and competition is going to get ahead of me. Rather look at it from a perspective of, okay, doing a webinar is going to allow me to connect with more people so that they can hear about what I'm doing, so that they can hear about my product, about my service. And because my product and service is going to make their life easier. So it's going to be a positive way for me to serve in this new way. So the what and then the why. And then the next thing is to have a method. Very important to have a method around it. And a method usually means that, okay, there's a trigger of some sort, and then we do the activity, and then hopefully we have a bit of a reward at the end. Okay, so how can you establish a trigger to begin with? Well, if you know that you have to deliver webinars, for example, and you know that you are more energetic and fresh in the morning, then schedule it for the morning. Maybe do it, schedule it for, or when you're creating it and recording it, and that you schedule it in the morning, okay, when you're fresh. So that's really important to do it in a way that is practical and that's working for you, okay? And then, particularly when we start doing something new, we're not necessarily going to get the rewards straight up that we may be looking for. So give yourself a reward. It could be something really small to say, hey, I did that activity and I feel really good about the fact that I did that. Or maybe you go and grab yourself a nice cup of coffee and have 10 minutes out and just go, wow, I feel good about that. Whatever it is, but give yourself a reward of some sort. Okay? And then just remember that, when we're establishing, a habit, it's going to feel different. It's going to be uncomfortable. Okay, so that's why to have a trigger that makes sure that you show up for that activity regularly is really important. And then the final one, the fourth one here, is discipline. Okay, so how do you maintain discipline around this new habit that you're going to do, not just for a week or 2 weeks, but for the next 6 months perhaps, until you get really good at it, or maybe you have to do it for a long time. And so discipline, there's a couple of ways. A lot of entrepreneurs now do take on coaches to help them with that accountability, and it's very helpful. But if you don't have a coach, then what are some other ways? Well, why not reach out to, a friend or maybe another entrepreneur also having to learn and do something new, and become accountability partners for each other. Say, okay, I'm going to do this, you are going to do that, and we're going to hold ourselves accountable. Or maybe even just tell your family, okay, I'm going to create a webinar and I'm going to have it out and start rolling this out at a certain date, and I need you to hold me accountable that I go through the steps to actually get there. So whatever it is, discipline is really important. Okay, just to very quickly recap, so what is it that you're going to do, that you know that you have to do to drive your business forward that you're not doing at the moment? And then the why, a positive why around it, for why it's going to be a better way for you to get out there and serve your clients. And then a method, a really good practical method that fits into your day. And then finally, discipline. Find someone to help you with, moving yourself forward, when it gets hard, when you don't get the results that you're looking for. And so have that accountability partner there, or maybe your friends and family. So hopefully this was really helpful for you, and I'll be putting out more videos like this, and hope to see you soon. Thank you.